Hi everyone. With koi keeping, you don't necessarily need to spend thousands and thousands of pounds on drum filters and expensive food like Saki Hikari. Although, yeah, granted, it is one of the better foods that you can buy. And I've tried feeding with Saki Hikari, and yeah, I've had good results. But you don't need to go and spend stupid amounts of money. If you're like me and you've got a family, you haven't got that kind of money to spend. You haven't got 2 grand for a drum filter. You haven't got the kind of money, 50, 60 quid for a sack of koi food that's going to last you a month. So you've got to look for a cheaper alternative. Doesn't mean that you can't keep koi. It just means you've just got to shop around and be a bit more clever on how you spend your money. And so I'd like to show you. You've seen my pond before. All I have is a multi-bay, and it goes into another multi-bay with a vortex at the bottom. Now, what I do, the vortex gets the water first, and the vortex basically, the water comes in. I'll show you where it comes in. The water comes in down here. That's where it comes in, and it comes through into the vortex, swirls around, goes through 2 stages, and then if you look here, it goes through this one into another multi-bay, which has got alpha grog, sponges, bit of jack matting at the end, and you can see at the end there it's pretty clear. I think it's over filtered personally, and I've got quite a few fish in there, to be fair, and they're not bad sized fish. I'll take you over, have a look at the fish. I mean, they're not old. You've got some chagoi in there, you got a Matsuba, and a lot of them are just garden centre fish, garden centre koi. They get them from Japan. Yeah, right, they may not grow to be 60 centimetre monsters or 70 centimetre monsters, but you know, they're going to be nice fish, and it depends what you want out of your koi. I just want a pond that I can sit and enjoy the fish feeding, like that chagoi over there. I'm not bothered about growth specifically. I'm not bothered about having a drum filter. I have a Baki shower, but I made that myself out of some planters. It's a simple, basic thing, but it works. It does the job. I have an air stone that I put on when I'm not viewing the fish. But as you can see, the fish are happy. The water's relatively clear, and you know, you don't need to go spend thousands and thousands on koi. What I feed as well, Saki Hikari, I don't feed that. I can't afford it, so I go with this Tetra Koi. They like it. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, what are you feeding them that crap for?" It is what it is. You feed what you can. I mean, if I've got a few extra quid, I might go and get a sack of Saki Hikari. I normally get the Hikari Gold if I've got a few quid and I'm feeling flush, but I've got kids, so I can't go and spend 30, 40 quid on a sack of food when I can get this, and it's about 18 quid, and that'll last a month. So what I say is, koi keeping to a budget. You do it to what you can afford, and that's it really. Don't be pulled in by all these gimmicks, and you know, they're going to say, oh, you know, drum filters are the way forward and what have you. Yeah, I'd like to have things like a koi, you know, a lot of viewing window, but I can't afford to do it. Say, got a young family with kids, and you just do what you can. So if you like what I'm saying, feel free to subscribe. I'll keep on trying to put more videos out on budget ways of keeping koi. And I say, my koi are just as happy as any other koi. They may not get as big, but they're my fish, they're my pets. And as you can see, there's nothing wrong with having that in your garden. I mean, who wouldn't like to wake up in the morning and see that? See your fish having a good old munch. Alright, well, thank you and take care.